Hey guys, Liam here. Sorry for the bad lighting. If you haven't heard about the new Netflix original series, Castlevaina, then you're just living under a rock. It's obviously based off the not the video game series Castlevania. Love those games. When I went into this, I was a little optimistic because, video game things just transfer doesn't really go well. I'm mostly talking about movies like Mario Brothers, the movie, like Street Fighter, the movie, many more Uwe Boll movies as well. But this is a TV show, so I went into it optimistic. Holy hell! Like, you go from the first game. If you played the first game and that's the only game you played, and then you went to this, you'll be fucking surprised because it's gory. It's gory as hell. Okay, so it really basically starts off with some chick going around, knocks on Dracula's door, asks about if she can make medicine out of science, and Dracula lets her in. I did not know what was happening at this point, and I was just like, Dracula's a gentleman. Wonder what's gonna happen. It shifts 20 years later, she's burning at the stake. And apparently Dracula married her. I didn't realize this until the beginning credits. Because if you remember Symphony of the Night, Alucard has a dream sequence where his mother is being burned at the stake. It is a sad, sad scene. Then you get after the credits and Dracula's going around, and then he asks where his wife is. This old woman tells him, burned at the stake. Dracula's, of course, pissed, cries blood, and swears vengeance on the humans. So after his wife burns at the stake, he basically just goes berserk and, says they have 1 year to do whatever, I forget what it was. Well, guess what? 1 year passes, and they did nothing that what Dracula said. So Dracula basically just goes, just like, I gave you 1 year and whatever, but you're celebrating the death of my wife. And basically, I can see why, because this is based off the third game. The third game and the Symphony of the Night game all mixed together. But it's based off the third game. It's got Trevor, it's got Grant, it's got Alucard, and it's got, Sypha. So Alucard basically tells his dad, no genocide, I'm grieving for you, just kill the man who did this. So Dracula just, fucking cuts that bitch. I don't think Alucard's dead, but he just, kills him. And then he goes berserk on the town, creating all these monsters. And I did not think that my mind would be blown with a Castlevania TV series. I watched James and Beck Mondays a lot, and they talked about, Castlevania movie. Christopher Lee was Dracula. Too bad Christopher Lee is dead. I want to see a Castlevania movie done right. But a Castlevania TV series on Netflix original series, literally, it's so gory. It's you see these people cut in half, and then there's this horrifying scene where you see this kid's mutilated body, he's missing one eye. It's my mind was blown because I beat Castlevania 1, I beat Castlevania 4, Bloodlines. The closest I got to gore by those games was Castlevania Bloodlines, and it wasn't even that gory. And then, all these, gargoyle things are running around the city, and then there's, one shot where it picks up a mother and then picks up the child and rams him against the wall. It's, blood everywhere. The streets are filled with people cut in half, and then it's what the hell did I just watch? That's how I felt, literally. But, yeah, I felt pretty good watching it because, it's Castlevania. Now, then the ending, you cut to this new town, and then there's people at the bar and they're swearing. This is Castlevania, blood, swearing. This is where it goes from here. And I know I don't think Konami has done a Castlevania game in a while, but yeah. So we're talking about the other city that was attacked and all that, and then the guy's talking about, those Belmonts, they should have killed all those Belmonts, and then you guess who's in there? Trevor Belmont. And then the episode ends. I just wanted to do a first look at the first episode before I actually continue on watching the full series. But I'd say watch the first episode. Viewer discretion is advised, of course, because there's a lot of blood and a lot of mutilation, less swearing, and it's uncensored. So basically, going into it without anything you just ate. So I will be keeping up on watching the series. After I finish the whole series, I'll give my retrospective on the first season. And like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.